2 months down, 6 more to go. It's November the 1st and we're bringing you action from 7 games. My name is Andreas Sashenko and you're watching the KHL Update. We travel to Astana, Kazakhstan first, where Boris take on Tractor. Home team is riding a 6-game winning streak, over the course of which they already beat Tractor 5-4 in overtime less than 2 weeks ago. And these two give us another game to remember. 2.5 minutes in, Anton Sagadev snaps his first of the year on a really long shift. But Tractor bring it back to even just a few minutes later. It's their first line that gets the job done. Jonas Enlund tucks it home on the rebound. Moving on to the second now, 8 minutes into the frame, Boris give up the puck next to their net and Anton Glinkin makes them pay. That's his third of the year and Tractor lead 2-1. Fast forward to insane finish of regulation time. With less than 6 minutes remaining on the clock, Alexander Rybakov scores on a power play to give Tractor a 3-1 lead. Miguel Krasov gets a second assist of the night on the play. Boris roll the dice and pull Henry Karlsson for the extra attacker. Radan Bachensky gives the puck to Darren Dietz and he brings it back to within 1. There's still over a minute left on the clock, but all they need is 24 seconds. Kevin Dahlman slides it along the blue line, Dietz goes for a snapshot, and he's right on the money. Darren Dietz scores twice with the extra attacker out, and this one goes to overtime. It's not going to be a happy ending for Boris though. Late in the extra period of play, Ryan Stahl sets up Alexander Shirov, who shoots it, and it goes in with the deflection. Game over. Tractor still get 2 points on the road despite a remarkable effort by Boris. 4-3 overtime final on this one. Our next stop is in Ufa, where Salavat Ulayev defend the ice against Spartak Moscow. And home team gets off to a great start. Just under 9 minutes in, Jonas Kampanen plants himself on the slot and converts on a power play. 70 seconds into the second period, Salavat doubles their lead with another goal on a man advantage. This time it's Fyodor Kotrikov who finds the back of the net. But Spartak level it in no time as they scored twice in a span of 84 seconds. First, Nikita Filatov buries it on a breakaway. And short after that, another former Salavat player sends his regards. Slava Lishenko slides it across the line to Andrei Kotekin and he nets his fourth of the year. What, 10-2 now? Salavat get their lead back in a hurry. Anton Bordasov beats Julius Hodicek top shelf on the short side with a great snipe. What a shot this guy has. That's his 12th goal of the season. The red and white bring it back to even again 9 minutes into the third. Anatoly Nikhasov carries the puck in and the knockman rush and he makes it a 3-3 hockey game. And here comes the game-winning goal. Just over 3 minutes later, Ben Maxwell scores a shorty. Nikhasov draws the only assist on the play and this one is in the books. Spartak end their 3-game losing streak as they win in Ufa for the first time since 2015. 4-3 is your final on this one as well. Our next stop is in Nizhny Novgorod, where Torpedo play host to Severstal. Reduced to strike first, Ivan Zakharchuk skates through the neutral zone to the high slot and slams it past Stanislav Galimov. That's becoming his signature move. But then Torpedo scored 3 in a row before the intermission. First, Matthew Bodie gets his first career KHL marker as he converts on a power play. 3 minutes after that, Andy Mealy blazes to the net by his lonesome and roughs it past Dominic Fork to put Torpedo up 2-1. Late in the period, Torpedo scoring a power play again to establish a 2-goal lead. Robert Sabalich with the marker. Early in the second period, Daniil Girayev sets up Andrew Kalev for a one-timer. He blasts it on net and it goes in off Kirill Rakov. Severstal swap for Alexei Artamkin, but less than 2 minutes later, Torpedo scoring another one. This time Denis Parshim finds the back of the net. Just after that, Mikhail Orlov scores his first goal in the KHL, while Donat Stalnov picks up his first career KHL point. Severstal eke out another goal midway through the third. Ivan Zakharchuk scores his second of the game and 6th of the year unassisted. But Torpedo had the last word on this one nonetheless. Denis Parshim nets his second of the night as well, and Severstal can finally leave the ice. Torpedo win the third straight, and this one is a blowout. 7-2 is your final. We go to Balashikha, Moscow region now, where Avangard do battle with Admiral. The Hawks strike early, less than 4 minutes in. Alexei Yemelin puts it on net from the point, and David Darnett tips it home. Two former Habs combined to put Avangard in the lead. Late in the period, they double it. Sergei Shirokov, who had picked up an assist on the first goal, this time scores himself. 2-0 after 20. Either to the next period, Admiral get on the board as well. With a Pollock as his second of the year, and the goal stands after video review. Avangard restored it to goal margin just 3 minutes later. Maxim Chudinov unloads from the point, and Semyon Koshlov redirects it in for his first of the year. Less than a minute later, Sergei Konkov tips Karol Kuba's shot to beat a Grabovkov 5-ball. They take another look at it and roll it a good goal. Early in the third period, Ansel Galimov dances his way to the hash marks and scores a beauty to make it 4-2. A few minutes later, Yuri Kozlovsky fires it on net from the point, and it goes in on Vasily Streltsov. Was there a high stick on the play though? There was, as it determined after video review. No goal. Admiral still bring it back to within one a few moments later, as Alexander Golnikov converts on a power play for his fifth. But that's as close as they can get. Avangard snapped their 2-game skid as they take it 4-3 on home ice. We go to Minsk, Belarus now, where Kunlun Red Star visit Dynamo have lost 11 in a row. Let's pick it up from the second. Early in the period, Michael Lada takes a shot and it goes in off Lucas Lockhart. They wave it off after video review though, as it was gloved into the net. Late in the period now, Dynamo on a power play. Evgeny Losavets wants it at the point, he gets it and he slams it home. Two minutes later, Timo Pulkkinen sends the puck across the ice to Quinton Howden, and Howden rips it past Barry Brust. 2-0 after 40. Early in the third period, Dmitry Buynitsky carries the puck in a partial 2-on-1 rush and scores his third of the year to improve the lead to 3-0. A little later, Taylor Back puts Kunlun on the board as well as he beats Jonas Emmer top shelf on the short side. But just 3 minutes later, Denis Kazyanov scores his fourth of the season and secures the win for Dynamo. Belarus team win their first game since September 28th. 4-1 is your final. And now to Riga, Latvia, where another Dynamo Riga meet Lokomotiv. The Latvian team established a firm lead early in the first. Just over 3 minutes in, Lauris Darzic throws it in the slot off the wall, and Mikolas Redlex redirects it home. And soon after that, Gin Smith battles for position in front of the net and scores his second of the year. Dynamo lead 2-0 after 20. Lokomotiv tied up as they 2-net 2 in a row. First, Igor Averin keeps Nikolai Averin's shot to make it 2-1. And 2 minutes later, Vladislav Kartayev feeds Rushan Rafikov backdoor to give us a 2-2 tie. It ends well for Dynamo as 8 minutes into the third period, Linus Vidal scores his 13th of the season, and that's the game-winning goal. Riga win their second in a row. 3-2 is your final on this one. And there's just one more score to tell you about. Chad Rao got 2 tallies to leave Slovan over Sibir 3-2 on home ice. That's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 3 more games, including Malvik Györfired and SKA St. Petersburg versus Amor. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.